Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Everyone moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides,
Talk about
everyone
fireweed.
moves on eventually, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
What you talking about?
Hey, I think I've got a bite.
Whoa.
You got this. Reel them in.
Okay. Actual gameplay? What's this? What do you want me to do?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Okay. Keep the marker in the sweet spot.
Reel
Right
'em in.
trigger?
Now give it a nice pull.
Wow.
I got it.
You caught a big one. That's a big fish.
Got it.
Bravo.
That's a big old fish.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over
The
soon,
what?
so we
Buzzard
shouldn't
hole?
wait too long.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday.
The hell's the buzzer
I'll pick
hole?
you up on the way out.
For a different place
Cool.
to fish.
I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
Does every game I play have fishing? Seriously. A ton of games I played this year had fishing.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way.
What an ass.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Alright,
Anything else?
here we go.
Oh, shit. Another bite. I almost missed it.
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
All right.
So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. Short story is, we're done. She bailed on me. I guess I was an asshole to think that this would matter as much to her as it did to me.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Yeah?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Shout out to Vesuvius, who tipped me $5. Said, keep up the good work. Love from Sydney. Thank you very much, Vesuvius, for a $5 tip. We're actually up to $120 in tips and growing, guys. Thank you very much for the support on the stream today. Remember, if we hit the 200 mark, I'll very stupidly spin in the chair till I'm dizzy. I know. That's what we came up with so far. We're starting over. It's a slow build to something better, I'm sure, but it's better than wearing the gunner glasses, which I'm already doing. So, anyway, thank you for the tip. Shellshock67 did a 100-bit cheer. Because I'm sorry you have to deal with immature children detractors. Keep up the good work. Yeah, a bunch of idiots trying to spam the stream chat today, but now we finally have some moderators here to help. Thank you, Eternal Napalm. Stupidity of these idiots spamming today, but it is what it is. All right, let's continue.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first
You're not
got
used to
there,
it.
all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind.
Hello,
Thanks for
Equilibrium.
listening.
How you doing?
Don't mention it.
He called me the Vestman. Yeah, she called me the Vestman.
So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
Oh,
Don't
another
you
bite.
say anything. I got...
A third fish. It's a severed head, says Jerkstar. He killed someone. He's actually a mass murderer. No one suspects it. He's a crazy mass murderer. That was easy.
Easy. Oh,
That's 3
whoa.
fish caught.
Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Oh, nice. Fish
I'm
all
a
the
little-
fish. Caught all the fish from Michael.
Can I
Achievement.
ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
Okay. What's up,
How'd
D-Man 11?
you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
I'll look over here while they talk about this.
Told you.
There's not
Let's look out here.
really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on.
Oh,
Because
my
when you meet
goodness.
someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that, but it's pretty risky, right?
I mean, yeah, but you only get so much time. So when I see a chance, I take it, even if he might shoot me down.
No, it would be dumb to shoot you down. It's just not for me.
Yeah, that all sounds nice, but it's just not me.
A true lone wolf? I can respect that. Hey, you've been dangling that line an awful long time. Sure you didn't forget the bait? Here, watch a master at work.
Take it away.
You mean I caught 3 fish and he's complaining like I got none, right? That's right. Shut him down again. I don't care about that. I don't want to see that. I don't care about that shit.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Huh? What's he talking about? What's going on? What is going on? What awkward. Can we have some more shots of them just staring at each other?
Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
What does he actually have in the bag?
Been
Weed!
You read my
All
mind.
right, tons
You
of
know
weed.
Allison
Oh.
refuses to eat anything cold in the winter.
It's your
Mint chip
loss.
ice cream.
From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben and Jerry's in the snow.
Uh,
A pint. Small fry.
the view is gorgeous. Imagine having to be in front of that beautiful mountain with the sun coming down like that. That's nice. Ben and Jerry's. There's a Ben and Jerry's sponsorship, right? They gave it a plug. Where the fuck were you, Tyler? I was waiting 4 hours.
We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
This is probably going to be the finale now. They're going to probably go up to the loft and find a whole bunch of shit, I bet. I haven't had Ben & Jerry's ice cream
Sorry
since,
for
like,
interrupting.
the early 2000s. Seriously.
No, it's totally
crazy
fine.
good, though,
We're
when I
done
used to
anyway.
eat it. I used to get this one that had like, brownie chunks in it. It was really good.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler,
Here we go again with this
I'm
idiot.
sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Finally got
Why
his
did I
name.
miss you so much?
There we go.
It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Did you find something in the loft? Did she go up there herself?
So,
What's going on?
what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Nah.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told
Yep.
me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Not necessarily hidden. They just because there's no ladder going up to it doesn't mean it was hidden. Most barns have a second floor.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Could be a whole lot of nothing.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Ha! Spartan King Cheer said, "You singing Backstreet Boys ruined the title of the game for me. Now I can't stop thinking of that song when I look at the title." I want it that way. Tell me why. Grab this ladder, shove it in the loft. Tell me why they're ice fishing instead of doing interesting stuff. Alright. Well, great. We need a ladder.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Doing this again?
It's probably just storage. We're gonna find like 13 years of National Geographic or something.
So why would she keep it a secret then? Need to see the picture again?
No, I want the ladder, but they won't let me grab the ladder. Look. It's right fucking here and they won't let me touch it. What is going on here? This is weird. Hygienic Streamer Tip says, "What did I have for dinner last night?" Last night, my wife made her homemade chili. Yes, homemade chili. It was very good.
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
Oh, we're looking for a
I
lever?
thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
When did they even say we were looking
Just
for a lever?
regular old light switch. Nothing here. For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
What? Oh, he was looking in the picture. There was a picture of a lever here? Oh.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
So is that what they were talking about? Their allusion to the clouds? Is that the secrets were all up there? The secret keeper kept the secrets in the loft. Okay. No, I did not have Wings over. Wings is never coming to my house ever. 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 He's banned. Stop talking about it. Okay. So, look at this.
Can you see anything?
Yeah, weirdo shit. Look
Nope.
at this.
Nada.
Blacklight shit. How is the blacklight shit glowing if there's no blacklight? Because the blacklight wouldn't still be running. It'd be dead by now. Unless it's those things they charge during the daytime, like daylight charges them and at night they glow. That could be, I guess. I don't know about the wall paint,
Here,
though.
found a switch.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
This is fucking weird. She painted all this shit
Whoa.
and didn't tell them about it? Huh. So she basically made the storybooks in up here.
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
No, Jasper didn't poop in the hall. Stop trying to derail the stream hygienic streamer tips. Stop it.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
This was taking like years of her time, right? As the kids were growing up, she was becoming up here painting and carving and doing shit. Probably all the kids played.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Crafty goblins go here.
So if I had found all the collectibles...
That's the Pious Pelican spot.
If I had found all the collectibles, I would have been able to do this.
Mad Hunter.
Yeah.
Always on the princess's trail.
But I don't have all of them. I'm missing a couple of them. I wonder if this would have unlocked something special if I had had all the collectibles that I don't, but I don't have them all.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. There you go, stalwart moose. Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
Yeah.
The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave.
This sucks. I missed like 3. There's one in this. There's one each episode I don't have. Huh. Watch it be like, oh, you can't beat the game unless you get them all.
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
She made a giant. Of course, she made a giant puzzle. Fucking.
Recognize
room.
this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Oh my god! I don't want to read the whole story. What is it? Which one is it? Does it have a symbol associated with it? Not really, huh? Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. When they tricked the Mad Hunter...
Well, here it
Here
is.
it is!
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture?
Oh my god.
Huh. No goblets.
Yeah. In the original.
Never mind. That's nothing.
The flowers are there.
I'm really grasping at straws here.
The fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know.
This is fucking just
The
weird,
branch is a
dude.
little different. I don't really think that means anything.
Oh, there was no castle.
Why do
in
you
the
think she
original.
added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle.
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
So the tree is different. The castle is different. The hand is totally different.
Or not. The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah. At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Okay, so yeah, it's that. Definitely, it's the hand is different. The tree is not there. See that? The castle is not there. The stars are there. The tree is there. The flowers are there, only reversed, right? No, the flowers are the same, actually. What the fuck?
Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still figuring it out.
I think oh! She's high. Okay, that's different. The,
The
princess
princess
is
is running
hiding.
away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
So the princess, the castle, that extra tree there is different. And the hand is different. But I think that's it. I don't see anything else. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yup, that's different. Yup. What the
That's
fuck?
it. Whoa.
What's in there?
What is going on? Always hot teacher used to try and up Ollie. No, it's not gonna work. Here we go.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Huh. Sparring King Cheese, have you ever played fantasy football? I always get burned my flex pick. I've never played fantasy
The
football.
Gold Lady. That was
The Gold
definitely
Lady
her mom.
trophy. There you
So,
go.
Did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
The birdie Polly, I'll miss you forever.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Huh. It's like she forgot her whole past life and changed when she moved here, but then she kept remnants of that past life.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Huh. Okay. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with. I realize I'm not ready. Maybe we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us. Things would have been different. But the damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person. You made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. Here I go with cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. But I'm gone, Brent. Huh.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would guess so.
Environment over economy. Alright.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Oh my god. Wait, I got the figure I could put over here. Not that it matters. I think that was the final figure. Yeah, I think that's
Gold
the final
lady stays
figure.
locked up in her castle.
Right. So that side's done. If I had finished this side, we would have had them all in place. You'd probably get an achievement for it or something. But I didn't get 2 of them. I must have missed them.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
So, this one would be dancing. We know she was a dancer.
Princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Yeah.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Huh. So there's the prep bird. There's her dancing. Then we've got... They said it was engineering, right? Engineering would have been all the way to the right. Engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And then it was the art... The dude was an artist. There you
The
go.
gold lady, is that it?
It's
Yeah.
opening.
We based it on all the things we found. Okay. These are supposed to be the letters, by the
What's
way.
in
There's a
there
letter.
this time?
Okay. This is so ridiculous elaborate. Who the hell would put this in the freaking loft of a barn? Puzzled. She had a puzzle door in her house and all puzzles in the fucking barn loft.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young, happy.
So that was Sam and his wife.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
I let him know you're interested in the house he's selling. Yeah. There you go. Wait, I'm not done. No. Go back.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Sarmanberry Park, Kodiak Island. Oh my god.
Sunbury Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Huh.
With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her.
Yeah.
Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. We missed you already. Sorry, we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit and your wild edible picking skills. Mary Ann, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thanks for being our ray of sunshine. Godspeed. I like your pictures. Huh. She lives in a commune. Corey M says, you see the Prince of Persia remake news? Apparently Ubisoft thinks that's a remake. Activision puts in the shame. I'm playing a game on stream. How would I have seen any news? I don't know what you're talking about. So, Sparring King to me $2 says, I gotta say you handled the end of the Vest streak very well. It really was a flawless transition to a more refreshing stream and normalcy. Nothing has skipped a beat. I mean, I didn't want it to be. Why would we want the streams? That's what I told everyone during the whole Vest streak. I was like, you understand, I made content for 11 years before the Vest streak. I'm going to be making content after the Vest streak. My entirety of my existence was not the Vest streak. It was a nice run, for sure. I doubt I'll probably ever do anything in my life that'll ever reach 276. But, you know, why would I let that be the end-all, be-all? We're having fun on streams with games, and that's what it's all about, man.
Her father.
Okay. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact info, I'll have to send it to your aunt. I hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at a kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin 80 brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conner. You're in all of them. But you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and I can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are. You and your child are both safe. You and your child are both safe. Your mother has been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shown by her own daughter, knowing we would never get to see her grandchild grow up, spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. I made your intentions clear, and I just thought you should know. Wow. So, let me get this straight. She goes to college, and her parents keep telling her to be an engineering major, do this, do that. They're trying to shape her entire fucking life and control her, right? She doesn't like that. She wants to change her major to be more artistic. Obviously, she's good at it because look at all the freaking stuff she made, right? She's good at art, yet her parents never wanted her to do that. They wanted her to do something practical like engineering. So, in college, she meets a guy, she gets pregnant, and apparently the mother immediately starts fucking getting involved in all of it. Instead of, you know, letting her daughter figure it out along with the guy, basically meddles with it so much to the point that the guy leaves her. Now, that's fucked up because the guy knocked her up and then just left her high and dry. That's pretty fucked up, admittedly. Of course, we don't know. Maybe he didn't know she was pregnant at the time and she found out after. Who knows? So then she's so upset, right? She's so upset at all this going on. She says, I'm going to cut myself off completely from my family and move to fucking Alaska and start my own life. So she does. And when she moves out here, she doesn't have any friends, any family, right? So she's basically relying on the goodwill of the townspeople out here. Eventually is able to buy a house out here and everything. And basically that's the story. She has the kids, and the kids are, you know, grow up with her or whatever. But the question here is, whatever happened to the father, and who's that guy who was threatening her? Was that the father?
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us?
Oh yeah, before them. Never mind. That was 1992.
Do we have a long-lost sibling
They were
out
born in
there somewhere?
'94.
Possible, but
Yeah.
she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah,
Huh.
you're right. Do you
Interesting.
think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging. This just lit up, so
Okay.
I think we're supposed to try this one next.
See, there's a letter. It's showing letters. There's an O and then an L. So wait, this one? This one next. Okay.
What's this?
Some sort of
Hygienic
map?
streamer tips. What are you talking? Dude, you want to be banned? He cheers says, what's your thoughts on pregnant women? What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Can you shut up and stop with this nonsense? You're trying to derail the stream with Jasper shitting in the hallway. And I talk about Wings of Redemption. You're obviously trolling. So you're cruising for a bruising, my friend. Alright. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. What the fuck is this?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Okay.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
What's the clock?
Some sort of clock?
When she the watch place. Wait, what's that? I don't know what that castle is. Okay, hold on. So maybe, so she lived
That's
here.
the Gold Lady's castle.
She lived at home with her parents, then went and lived at the
What's
commune.
that plant thing on top?
Yep.
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey,
Then from-
that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Then from the commune, she went and worked for the watchmaker.
Some sort of clock?
And then when she raised enough money at the watchmaker to buy the house,
This is the princess's house.
And then she met all her friends.
This looks like a dinner party with the old
Yup.
bear and the very old beaver.
There you go.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
It looks like it.
Princess's Loss. Is this from the book
Oh!
of Goblins?
Achievement.
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Alright, once upon a time in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She made it through the woods to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep would cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare at it for hours, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk to the woods, or walk through the woods feeling somewhat more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and then go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Okay, good lord. What a story this is. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows to their panes. Fearing a gust might burst the window open, burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from the pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm passed and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though perhaps she gave the tiara even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon the pillow and gave it a quick kiss and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, and no sign that anything at all could have actually gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone beyond repairing with no shine left. The princess held the tiara throughout the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed upon a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and at the final scoop of dirt fell the tiara, which felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in the world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone, in a deep and ancient wood. Alone, by the way. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
But then she lost the baby. The crown.
But then the baby died.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind.
Huh.
Built a whole new life for him. And then
Hello, Angel
he was
Bestia.
just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how do we open it?
L. E. Leo? Maybe that was the name of the kid,
All
Leo.
right. Should be easy enough.
Yep, Leo.
Yes.
If there's a mummified baby in this chest, I'm fucking leaving. I'm turning the game on. Whoa!
Whoa.
Did it just
This is
get darker?
impossible! This has been 10 years. None of this shit would work. It would all be in disrepair. The lights would all be broken. This is horse shit.
Ollie. She noticed.
Yeah, she started. Yeah.
I was
Dear
her
Allison
son.
and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Because that's where she buried the baby. It said that she buried it under the tree, right? Yep.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Where are the mods right now? We got another idiot. I'll get him, I
Come on.
guess.
Let's go
Mods,
to the
if
dock.
you're here, please pay attention.
It's time to finish this.
Another moron. Alright.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Wait, what?
The very old Beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
I don't fucking know. I guess we gotta look at the book a million times, right? The beaver fixes the house. Alright. So the roof and the walls and a bent support post. And the post bent the other direction. More precision is needed. So we show it to the old beaver. Beaver, my house is damaged in the storm. Could you help me fix it? I would like to do that, yes. Pause at finding your own den. Examine the big one in the house and nod an easy fix. Writing the post with loud slaps of the tail. The wind blew shingles off the roof, the planks off the walls, even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home. So that was it. It was the roof, the walls, and a post.
She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
And the walls.
She fixed the planks that. All right.
So this is going to reveal all kinds of
Yeah.
shit. Look at this.
That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing it in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you all my heart for taking care of me the past few months. Can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have 2 small children at home. I know you want to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. It was Carol. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I'd be much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe you could teach the kids how to fish. You love spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought my life. Give this kid a kiss for me, Carol. Okay.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
The bear and the princess, right? Okay. Oh, here we go. The bear only watcher. So, a fresh salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. She rode us back across the river. Yeah. A ring of spruce. So, a salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a bloomed bluebell, and a spruce.
What did he give her again?
Wreath.
Why don't we open up the book and check?
I don't know what these are.
Hazelnuts.
No.
Or not. A handful of ripe berries?
Yes.
Fresh caught salmon?
Yes.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
There you go. Okay.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by, rang a couple times the week. You didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. Hope I didn't ruin anything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, so it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. I want you to know I got the message. I'm going to get out of your hair now. There doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car's leaking. I put sealant in there. Might need to take you to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you. As long as these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. So we're getting all the backstory now.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
Okay, shut up. Okay. Oh, what was their loot? Food was disappearing from her house. Not much at first. A few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Okay. Then small items started to disappear. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. Every time she was in one part of the house, it disappeared in another room. She looked for traces in the snow, noises in the wind. Food kept disappearing night after night. I'll make a cake. A big cake with every egg and fruit and nut I still have. I'll keep an eye on it, because everything will be together. She couldn't carry it, it was so big. She had a lock to the oven and kept the cake inside. The next morning, the lock was opened and the cake had disappeared. And she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour.
I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake. Which
So-
is arguably the... What if they took some spoons?
They did.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Yes.
Did they steal candy?
No.
Maybe not. Some flour for the cake, maybe?
They didn't steal her clothes.
Did they steal candy?
It said that they stole
Actually, I'm not sure.
the spoons. Oh, they said they stole a blanket,
not.
right? It said a blanket?
Didn't they take some of the princess's clothes?
No.
Maybe not.
What's that? Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
There you go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went.
You're
She
the
said
best
it was
mom
her
in the
favorite,
world.
and then one day it just disappeared.
The prettiest princess. Captain K-Man, Chase, have you seen the new picture and price points for new Series X and Xbox? Yes, I did. I saw them. And we've talked about it, Captain K-Man, that I want to get PS5 first if I can get
The crafty
An
goblins
Xbox
good
Series X
deeds.
or S,
Of
I will
course,
as well.
the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Let's see. Pelican helps her friends. No. Pelican forgives the goblins. Which one is it supposed to be? The crafty goblins' good deeds? They tricked the muskrat. What? They've saved the old beaver. How am I gonna figure this out? The goblins earned their voice? Right, that's how they got their powers. I don't get it. I guess I can just try different combinations? Would it be the party? I don't get it. I don't see one where the goblins are helping people, right?
They helped fix the beaver dam. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
You did?
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
I don't know. I think you have to read all the stories, right?
Wait. Or not.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to this one. I'm not gonna read every fucking story.
Wait.
Let's see. Help me, please. I need a place to rest and hide. Beaver fixes the house. This is just a party. There's nothing to do with the goblins. The goblins in the ice cave. My cave is collapsing. So they did not give him any honey. They don't hug her in that story. Oh, they make new friends. Okay. She understood the two creatures were not only as lonely as her, but they had been lonely since they were born. Sometimes it comes right away. They didn't hug her. Nope. Okay, here's the bear. Maybe I'm just a clumsy old bear. Let's see. Mountain goat trapped inside stones. You push boulders. We're wrong. You aren't just a clumsy old bear. Your paws are good. The old bear forgave the goblins for doubting him. He never again thought his paws weren't good for anything. They didn't give him anything either. I'm reading all these. They basically didn't give anything. Right? This is nothing to do with the moon hag. This is nothing to do with the Mad Hunter story. The pelican? The pelican's not even in it, so that can't be it. The goblins earned their voice. That's when they got the power of the psychicness. The big frog is punished. Okay. Jumping and talking. He gossiped about everything. Big Frog stopped babbling. Once the force was quiet again, Ice Cube patiently listened to what each animal had to say. Big Frog, you abused the gift of speech. You don't use it to get revenge. I'll tell you the biggest of my secrets. So powerful and dangerous. Nope, so nothing there. The goblins saved the old beaver. Okay. So I'm going to say it might just be the beaver. That's it. They tricked the muskrat. I think it's just the beaver. Don't hug.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Leave the thorn.
Wait.
They definitely helped the beaver.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Right? Oh my god.
They helped fix the beaver dam.
I agree, reading the books is boring. I just want to do this final puzzle. We can get out of here, but it's ridiculous. It's time consuming as shit. We gotta finish this game. They helped the beaver. Right? Get ready to grab hold of the low-hanging branch. You're gonna zip by quickly if we're fast enough. Trying to shake them loose, they pulled themselves along the branch back to dry land. The real beaver thanked the goblins. How did you know where to find me? How did you know the branch was coming? They saved her from the flooding river. They didn't fix the dam.
Wait. They helped fix the beaver dam.
No, they didn't.
Wait. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
No, they didn't.
Or
Okay.
not. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
I can't figure this out.
Wait. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Oh! This sucks. Let me see here. The goblins scarred the crabs. They found they were still hungry. Then they started the shrimp and then the scallops. They came back for clams. What happened to my food? The pelican was pissed. There's nothing to give. Your nimble hands. Okay. For the rest of the day, they looked for ways to help other creatures in the forest. They found the stalwart moose, showing with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, and they climbed up and gave it a good scratch.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Next, they helped the old bear who couldn't get honey out of a beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Finally, they found the princess, and they hugged her.
They hugged the princess when she
Finally.
was crying.
Oh my god.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as long as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts craft scene, blah, 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 blah. The owner is Tessa Vecchi. The business plan is prepared to obtain financing of $20,000 to purchase inventory. We're on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Okay. So basically, what you're finding here is that she helped Carol until Carol died. She turned down Sam's, advances. Befriended the children, which makes no sense because they're her kids. And I don't know, they did good deeds. She had a business plan with Tessa.
You sure we've seen everything?
We saw everything because the thing is,
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
We can't do the final part. The final part involves the 2 figures I didn't get in the first 2 episodes. If I did that, then we would have had whatever these things are triggering would have been like a final thing to do.
I wish he just explained all this to us.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we're out of here, right? Alright, let's finish the game. Good
Lord. You really
lord.
want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Let's go. We can't finish it. We don't have the collectibles.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Alright.
Me too.
Ugh. Alright. So now we're going to have the conclusion, or we're going to figure out who the map hunter was, their dad. I hope so, because I only got 25 minutes left on the stream.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Alright, here we go. So tell me why? Tell me why? Tell me why, goddammit.
Almost.
He's got a goatee like me. No way! No way! Tessa's husband?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
What?
Of course. It had to be.
Holy shit.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Oh, wow.
Call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will.
Wow.
Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. I didn't know it was him. I know it's not me. Here's my goatee, but it's not me. You may have my goatee, but it's not me. Okay? I'm not taking credit for that one. Hell no. And he never showed up. The end. So it was him who tried to burn the bar down? That's fucked up.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure.
Huh.
Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Huh. Thank you, always hot tea for 100-bit cheers. Says Phil, you are the father. I am not the father.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody.
Oh my
You
god.
weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Huh. Oh.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked.
Panic,
By the
panic,
time
panic
I
is
got to town,
excuse.
Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Nothing he could do. Oh my god.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yup, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Huh.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
Nothing
I
he
don't
could
know,
do.
really. I'd rather not think about it.
Alright.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Gets out. That's all he cares about.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Oh my god, that's all he cares about.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it
Because he
anymore.
wants to be elected.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense.
Oh, he's blackmailing them
I
now.
never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Damn.
That
He's using
night
it against
I
them.
came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Huh.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Jesus. What a fucked up story this is now. Oh my god. So it really is all his fault. He fucked everything up for everybody.
Mad Hunter.
Wait, no! Stop! Honey! Wait! Please!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Wow. So what they're saying here is apparently she wasn't gonna shoot. She didn't sound crazy. They mistook what happened and killed the mother in a complete accident.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're
That's-
manipulating us
Yeah.
just like you manipulated her.
That's his perspective,
Tyler!
of course. Could be
You're
false.
not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you...
Shout out to
You'll be a
Quarantine
killer.
Lisa for 48 months. Thank you, Quarantine, for 4 years of support, man. Appreciate that.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
So now they don't know what to believe. They're remembering that the mother came after Tyler with the shotgun, acting crazy like she was going to shoot him, and
Allie,
then Allison killed
you
the mother
okay?
in self-defense. But,
You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
yeah, he told a different story that she said she wasn't going to hurt them,
Did you?
and they did it anyway.
What if he's right?
Huh.
I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Oh, okay. Now we're finally gonna find out why. Tell me why. Tell me why! Tell me!
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck.
She's in the two memories mixed.
Don't know.
Huh.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we?
Unless you got a
The
time
second
machine.
you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just
You gotta move on.
have to decide what you believe.
Yeah, make your own decision, live with it, move on. You're never gonna know what
Yeah.
actually happened.
You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Time to choose! Marianne did not threaten Tyler. Marianne threatened Tyler.
To kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't know. See, here's the problem.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Here's the problem. Alright? In their minds, they're having the memory where she threatened Tyler and then they do self-defense, right? But the mind can do fucked up stuff. And if the truth of the matter is, if this was so traumatic for them, maybe their minds are making them remember it that way. They're making them remember the memory from earlier where she threatened Tom at the pier and superimposing it into that moment to justify what happened because they can't deal with the fact that they murdered their mother for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, in reality, I don't think either, it doesn't really matter because they gotta move on from it either way. But the more realistic version would probably be this. But why? The question then would be, why was she loading the shotgun? Why was she doing that, right? I'm gonna go. I think we gotta go with the more believable one. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. And I have 5 minutes to decide.
You. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Herself.
Just herself.
Oh, shit.
You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ah.
Dramatic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Damn. She was gonna kill her. She had such mental illness at this point that she was gonna kill herself. Maybe she thought it was actually more of a risk to the kids for her to remain their guardian because she was mentally ill. And she thought if she killed herself, the kids would go to a better family. Damn. What an ending.
Hey, just found downstairs.
Huh.
What do you think? Would it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Caught of Fate says, at least with Tom's version here, this ending, you get to preserve a thought of your mother as a good
Where are you
person
at right now?
in her heart. That she wasn't actually trying to kill the kids, right?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life.
Right.
You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
What's weird is they have that story about how they got the power
mad
to
hunter
use the
was
voice.
forced to remain below
What
the
was the
lake
truth of
with
that?
the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the mad hunter.
Huh. Well, it's a pretty sad ending. Will they keep their mouths shut about Tom? Find out and tell me why, too. Tell me again. Yes. And then, in the third one, tell me a third tie. Alright, that's it. That is it. So, why she want to kill herself? Because she was mentally ill. She had all... I would assume the thing that's happening to Allison probably was happening to her, too. She was having these crazy visions that were driving her nuts. Tom wasn't going to give her any support. She was asking Tom for help. He refused. Yet she wasn't allowed to tell the town about what was going on between her and Tom. Right? She was basically like a castaway 6 months later. Yeah, she had a ton of shit going on. She probably was having panic anxiety attacks just like Allison, because that's could be something that could be even hereditary. Losing the baby, that's right. She lost her first baby. Right? All these things. By the way, he's got a nice haircut. I like that haircut better than the other one. Good job. That's all right. That's the haircut I used to have.
One last look. I'm good to go.
Oh, the American Bald Eagle's back. Looks way better with that hairstyle. Got rid of the douchebag hair.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Oh, she's in Juneau.
How's Juneau?
It's great. And we just scored the best pullout for when you come visit.
Oh, yeah? Just FYI, that probably won't be till Thanksgiving.
So you're headed straight to Kodiak then? For real?
Yep. I'll mostly be on Shuyak Island doing backcountry work. No people. Just me and 2,000 bears. Sounds pretty perfect right now. How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Tom.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
He lost.
Yes, I saw your message right before Derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Oh, wow. Tessa left him. All right. Oh, wait. No, I already did that.
Did you see the article
No,
I
I
sent
already
you about Tom
I
losing
did
the
again.
election?
Yes,
Shit.
I saw your message right before Derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Ugh.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
All right, now we can go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
So, have a nice trip then.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the
He
house
escaped!
and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Nah. The freaking raccoon escaped. That's freaking hilarious. So Tom loses the election and loses his wife. Must be relieved to finally be done with that place. The house is so empty. It's really weird. I'm so pooped. I hear you. You're gonna have another long drive to Kodiak tomorrow. Tyler, hello, nighty night. I guess they were chatting before they went to sleep. Him and Michael. Alright. So that's it. We just gotta read this final letter from Sam, and that's the end of the game, it looks like.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Yeah. We're in town. You guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed. There's no one home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast. Find me if you want to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm tired. Sorry for acting the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. Been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if it reaches you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. I wish everything was as easy to fix as a boat. Take the pictures. Don't leave them. Take them with you. Remember the past. Alright, that's it. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, there's one more letter.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, writing this letter from Juneau International Airport. I'll soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. Apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye. I called to make this decision alone. Carry out my own as my own. Alright, before I go, there's still something I must confess to you both. I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. When I discovered you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down your house to the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I'm deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with you out in the open. The greatest thing about the truth is the peace it brings in your life, and I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. So the truth of the matter of all of it was that the reason that she cut them off was because she found out that they were
Sucks
that the
to
kids
suck.
were
Anthony Fecky.
Toms. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
Oh, what else? What? I got everything. I got that. I don't know what else I did. Yeah. But the funny thing is, you know, Allison, I guess no one's ever going to report that she murdered the mother. They're never going to say that, right? Never. They're just going to let it go. Ah. Wow, Allison, thanks for drawing me that nice hand-drawn picture of yourself. Thanks a lot. So we're not done. I still gotta go. I think I gotta go back upstairs. Oh, take the laptop. I didn't even fill the lap. Don't leave the laptop. Oh wait, what's that? Wait, he was sloppy, huh? Left shit behind. Oh, look at that. Amazing. More of those crappy 3D things. Take it. Yeah, you probably shouldn't leave your laptop behind. Probably a bad idea. Is that it? I think that's it. I got the laptop and I got the photos. Let's get out of here. Leave the house for good. Fuck this house. Fuck your house. And that's when you press the button, beep, and the house goes.
Well,
big Michael Bay
this
explosion.
is goodbye for real, I guess.
There you go. Goodbye to the past and on to the future. Little did they know, the house is haunted.
Aaron, it's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me.
Huh.
But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I'm on my way to a gender reveal party. Nothing could possibly go wrong at one of those. Well, I actually like that ending. Because basically it's like, no matter what, you have to move on from the past. You know what I mean? No matter what it didn't matter. It actually didn't matter what the truth of the past was. All that mattered was that they would be able to move on from it. You know what I mean? There you go. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Yeah, I completed it. Some people forced the chest open. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Sam felt understood by Allison. Margaret was happy to become good friends with Tyler. And a lot of people kissed. Alright, that's it. If anyone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, then they have the new U.S. hotline, I believe. Actually, no, they've always had the suicide hotline, haven't they? I think they already did have it. But yeah. The truth is, I like the story. I wish they could have done more with the gameplay. I wish that the gameplay could have been more interesting. But I actually like the story, and I like the overall what the story's telling you is, you know, everyone's flawed, everyone has issues, and don't be afraid to be yourself. And at the same time, you know, understand that not everything is always your fault, and shit just happens that's fucked up in life, and you got to move on from it. You know, the fact that they were able to go back to their hometown and finally get some closure in regards to something that basically had molded their life up to that point is very good, because now they can move on to have their own lives. And in reality, that was a very happy ending. You know what I mean? I like that. That was good. I would say that was on par with Life is Strange 1. It was. Was it as good? No, I think Life is Strange 1 was slightly better. But certainly this is the best narrative game that Don't Nod has put out in a long time. You know, Life is Strange Before the Storm and Life is Strange 2 were terrible compared to this. This game was much better than those. So, definitely a good one. I'm glad that I got to play it. It was cool. It was under the Microsoft Game Pass for the last few days that I actually have it, because it actually expires for me in 4 days. So I'm very glad I got to experience this. And I'm happy that you guys, you know, enjoyed it with me. Now, will Allison one day be arrested for her heinous actions, maybe? Alright, guys. So thank you very much. Great playthrough. Tell me why. For those who watched live on stream, or for those who hung out with me for the past few weeks by watching on demand on YouTube, either way, thank you very much for the viewership. Thank you for the support, and I appreciate it. I wonder what Don't Nod will be doing next. No word, right? We don't really know. I guess we'll see. But for now, DSP signing off. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell me why. Thanks, guys. Later.